guys, today in the video today I'm going to be showing you my SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick house that I made. Well, I made their houses. So here's an outside view of their houses. This is the closest I could get. A lot of people think it looks like a carrot, but that's as close as I can get to making it on my own. And making it rounded enough, and then that's the closest I can get to get the leaves to stick up. And then this is of course the Squidward house, and then this is Patrick's. I couldn't get it really rounded without losing space to put things in there, so we're gonna start off with Patrick's house first. So I'm going to show you guys the door. It's just like a hidden door because I can't obviously lift up the rock. So we open it right here, and then we enter Patrick's house. And of course, inside Patrick's house, everything is sand couch, the TV. I tried making it sand detailed, but that's all I could get. And of course, a table for the food. And then there's not shown a stove and a refrigerator, so I just put one in here and made it all sand. There was a bookshelf in one of the pictures I saw, and so I can cut, I put the table so I have some way to make food or whatever. And this is of course his bedroom. I need to figure out what painting to put there, but because there was a painting above his bed. But yeah, everything is just sand textured and it's pretty simple, but that's really what Patrick's house looks like. Next up is Squidward Tentacles' house, and I couldn't do the round mirror windows because there wasn't enough space. Even when I have advanced placement and I still couldn't even do it. Go ahead and go in. So this inspo is based off of photos I saw on Google. This, of course, is his kitchen. I made it blue because that's what the photos said it was, and I remember it was blue. And then this is a table. The table is supposed to be over here, but I don't have enough room for that, so I wasn't gonna make it bigger. So, and then of course this is a little couch area. That's supposed to be blue, but we're just gonna ignore that. And then of course this little TV. We're going to go upstairs. There we go. So this is his art room, of course, the one where he has all those paintings and his little paint thing. This was in one of the, I have to put different paintings on here, but I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those. And this is his bathroom. The walls are purple, and of course this is the sink that he had in there. It's not exactly the sink, but I tried my best to get it to look like that. This is the cabinet, the toilet, and then the bathtub. I don't have a round barrel bathtub, so this is the closest that I could get. But yeah, and then of course the shower head. But this is what I got, and I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, that is that room. And then last but not least, this is Squidward's bedroom, and this is also inspired by photos that I've seen. And I didn't even know his bed was pink, but it is. His covers are pink, or at least on the photo. And then these are his things. It looks kind of, I don't like the color scheme, but this is exactly how the photos were looking. And this was purple. The ceiling was purple, but it had like lines. But I just didn't get the texture. I mean, I just stuck it with that. I probably will change the texture at some point. But of course, this is his room. And yes, so this is SpongeBob's house. Like I said, it looked kind of like a carrot, but I tried my best to make it look like a pineapple. I couldn't get the triangle texture, so I had to use the squares. Okay, and this is SpongeBob's living room. I think I did go with the couch. The couch looks kind of similar. These are supposed to be a fish, but I have to change those. And then his little white chair, that's as close as I can get, because they don't have the same type of chair that he has. Okay, we're gonna go to upstairs first. Okay, and this is his little table area. This is his kitchen. that's as close as I can get for the kitchen. His kitchen looked a little better, but his counter's color, the counter color is kind of like terrifying me, but that's just how it was on the photo, so I had to do that. And the walls being this color, it kind of clashes with the counters, but that's as close as I can get. There's no flower texture that he had on there in Bloxburg, so that's the closest I could get. And this is his bathroom. Let me close the door so you can see. This is of course not exactly how it was, but in order to get light in here, I just use these, and it kind of looks similar in a way. And then this is just his bathtub that he has, and whatever, and his toilet, of course. And then that is the bathroom. That is the upstairs, kitchen and dining, whatever, eating area. And then finally, this is SpongeBob's bedroom. It's kind of plain, but his room doesn't have much in it other than his bed, his purple bed. I couldn't get as like it was on the actual thing. There was a ball standing next to his nightstand, so that's there. This is as close I could get to that horn thing that blows. That alarm clock thing he has or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I did. And then this is a treasure chest, but I don't have one in Bloxburg, of course, so that's as close as I can get for that. And I need to probably put a decal of Gary somewhere, but I don't know how to do that yet, so I'm gonna try and figure that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.